Hey everyone, this is Bo from the My server. I'm here to do a video on merchanting. That's right. So I'm currently in Dunbarton right now. It's kind of like one of the most popular places people put personal shops. Another popular place that they put personal shops would be Belfast. I would have to say the difference between Dunbarton and Belfast is that Belfast holds more of the more expensive thingies, and Dunbarton is a little bit like, a little bit cheaper because each location is slightly different in how much you can hold for your personal shop. So first thing you want to do is definitely, if you want to start selling things, you need to have to have a personal shop bag. And what a personal shop bag is basically, usually it's one of these kind of bags, but this is not an example because it doesn't have the personal shop bag tag on it. So if you want to know if you have a personal shop or not, personal shop bag that is, just open your bag and it should say personal shop on the top right here. So that one definitely is a no-go. None of the luxury bags are personal shop bags, so just letting you guys know. None of the doll bags are personal shop bags either. So the personal shop bag that I have, let's see, the Lorna bag isn't one either, or the goddess bags are not one either. The only one that I have right now on me is the Kaido bag. So you can see as I open the Kaido bag, it has personal shop on it right here. Clickers, I can't clickers on it, but basically it says personal shop, which means that I can use this bag, whatever all the contents in it, I can use it to sell things. If you guys want to know where you can buy a personal shop bag without getting one of those fancy schmancy Kaido bags and stuff like that, you can head on over to someone like Walter, general shop person, and then he's gonna be selling bags right here. And it says right here on the description, if you purchase a merchant license and open up a personal shop, you can exchange the items in this bag with others. So it will, this one right here is a personal shop bag, and then there's more on the other side right here. I don't believe this one is one either. This one is not a personal shop bag, even though it's huge. So just letting you guys know that the item bag 8x10 is not a personal shop bag. But the other ones back here, right here, all of these are all personal shop bags. The kiosk right here is also a shop bag as well, but it only can be placed in specific locations, and it's a little bit more different in terms of other personal shop bags. So I will get into kiosks later. First thing I want you guys to know is how to start to have a personal shop yourself, so you can start selling things. So once you have a personal shop bag as one of these, go on over to the Austin right here if you're trying to put down a personal shop in Dunbarton, and then go to trade. And he's gonna have a little shop thingy right here, and then there's gonna be a few things in his shop. One is a Dunbarton merchant license, and it says it costs apparently 4,520 gold. I swear I thought it was like 5k at one point. Okay. Well, anyways, it's fairly cheap. You can just buy this license, but do keep in mind that if you do buy the license, you need to have an open slot in your main inventory. You can't put this license in a bag. So see, if I try to put it in a bag, I can't store it in a bag. It has to be in your main inventory. So you need to make a 2x2 space for your main inventory. Basically what this license does is that it allows you to put down a shop in its said town. So this one says Dunbarton merchant license. There's other licenses like for Belfast, and there's other ones like in Tirchano, yeah. There's one I believe in Kila base camp as well. So there's many locations you can put a personal shop, but the most popular one is Dunbarton and Belfast. So just letting you guys know that. Okay, so I now have a personal shop right here. On it, you'll notice that it says limits 2 million. Is that million? Yeah, 2,250,000 gold. Basically, what that means is that this this license itself can only hold that much gold. If you try to sell something that is over 2 million, you won't be able to. If you sell things that are added up to over 2 million, you won't be able to. I mean, you will be able to sell the items, but then once you reach 2,250,000 sales total in that license, that it's done. The license is full. You can't sell more. You would have to actually deposit this license into your bank and buy a new one. So basically this license acts like a check. Once you're done selling things, you close your shop and then you bring your license over to your bank and open your bank tab and drag and drop your license in there. It's basically a check. You will see that it says sales fee 1%, exchange fee 1%. It's not, I don't really notice that. It's not a huge difference. 1% is like whatever. But that's the thing apparently. When you're selling things with the license and stuff like that. So there are also these 3 little Brownie work for hire contracts, and I believe these are so useful. Definitely great to have. Basically what these brownies are for is that if you pull up them right at your personal shop, you don't have to be in front of your personal shop or have a pet occupy your personal shop just to keep the shop open. So I'll show you guys how that works right now. Because I have bought both. I have a brownie in my bag right now, and then I have the merchant license. Basically, to open a shop, just head on over to the appropriate locations. And for Dunbarton, it's basically this huge like rectangle area right here. If you step out of it, you probably can't put your shop there. So just choose a spot, any spot will do. You also want to consider that you want to sell things in the popular channel, but you know there are some people who sell it on the non-popular channel. It's fine. Most of the popular merchant channels are the busy channels or the full channels. So channel 1 most likely is going to be busy. If I enter channel 1, you'll see what I mean. And kerblami, there is a bunch of shops all over the place on channel 1. So that is where you can put a shop. I wonder if I can put a shop in between here. Let's see. Too close to a personal shop. So you do have to keep a certain distance apparently. So I don't think I can put anyone here. Yeah, I can put one here, right? I think I can probably put one here. Alright, so great. I can put a shop here. However, do keep in mind that if you do not put your shop down first and someone else took it, then you know you won't be able to put it down. Even though I have this window open, and some other guy came up to this very same spot and decides to put a personal shop, and they put it down before I finish like setting this up, then your shop won't be able to be put down. So do keep that in mind. So once you are ready for your shop thingy, you can set a title for it. So I'm gonna call it like stuffs, whatever. You can put a catchier title, of course, like you know, like dyes, you know, all the cheap stuff, whatever you want to do. Just you know, that is your shop. It's your personal shop. The description underneath it is basically what they'll see when they open the shop, and at the same time what it will air in the party or in the shop channel. There's a party channel. Let's see. Cancel this. It's gonna air in the trade channel. Sorry. So it's gonna show in the trade channel the thing. All right. So go ahead and do that again. At default, it just says, you know, your name is personal shop, so I'm gonna put like stuffs. And basically you don't have to worry about people seeing what's in your personal shop, in your bag right here, because I didn't price anything. If I were to open a shop right now, let me just put one thing then. If I were to open, say, set price, I'm gonna put it at a ridiculous price because you know. I'm just doing this as an example. So I'm gonna set this as like 100,000 holy water. Yes. And you can see it has a little coin bag on it right here, which means it is for that much gold. And then when I open my personal shop, you'll see that I popped down my personal shop and it says shop has been created. But beware, if you're 5 yards away from it, your shop will close. So I'll show you guys an example. If I'm 5 yards away from it, it'll close. See, there it goes. It's closed. That is the thing about the personal shops, is that you have to be near it to keep it up. So I'm gonna open it again. And I'm gonna set this price here for a ridiculous amount, of course. No one's gonna buy that holy water for 100k. If they did, then well, I'm rich. Alright, so now it says if you wish to venture out while keeping it open, summon a pet or brownie to guard the shop. So I can summon a pet. Summon my pet. Right click my pet and then have it go to protect personal shop. And basically, because it's protecting the personal shop, I can venture far away from it and not have to worry about it being closed. However, if you change channels, it will close. So you actually cannot change channels. Now the downside is like, okay, why would I need a brownie if I have a pet? Well, here's the thing. If you have a pet guarding your shop, you can't summon another pet. See, there's a pet already summoned. So you're going to have to be wandering around Mabinogi without a pet if you want your personal shop. So instead, I don't want that. I want to have my brownie protect my shop. So I'm going to use my brownie and then boom, she's going to be there. I don't have to be using my pet summon. See, I can summon my pet again. And I'll just have this brownie guard the shop. And this person's going to come up to the shop and be like, what the heck? 100k holy water. But yeah, that is basically what the brownie does. It will protect your shop for you, but you still cannot CC. If you CC, then this person. If you CC, then you can't really do anything with the shop. I'm getting a lot of attention on my shop already because it's like a ridiculous amount for holy water, and that's all they're gonna see. If they click on this shop, they're not gonna see all my other stuff in my bag. They're only gonna see the holy water. They're just gonna That's all they're gonna see, is that holy water. And then if you want to change the title, I'm going to change it to a laugh for the day. Everyone's just going to come up to the shop and laugh. I'm going to modify it, and then doom, there, a laugh for the day. Basically, that is what you can do. If you're just like doing whatever. Another awesome thing that some people don't know about is that if you have a portrait, a sketched portrait, and that you can get from Tara at that what do you call it, the center area where the guy's sketching you. You can put down a portrait of yourself for your shop. Now, do keep in mind that it has to be in your personal shop. So if I were to put it here and then put like use, it's only going to show my picture. So I have to actually put this picture into my personal shop and then right click on it and then click on portrait display. Boom, it's going to show my face right there on the personal shop. This is just for like, just for lols. It's just for like an attention grabber, I guess you can say. You obviously can see that my shop right now looks slightly different from other ones. It doesn't have like this picture thingy on it. But now you guys know that this is one way to grab some attention. If you guys want to show yourself or show a portrait of something else, you could put like a picture of like you wearing a Now billboard or something, and then people are like, "Aha, it's Now," and then it's like a shop selling like party feathers or something. I don't know. So that is an attention grabber for you guys for personal shops. All right. Let's see. What else? What else? I believe if you also sell things, let's see. If I were to, oops. How come I can't grab it? Okay, there you go. If I were to, let's say, split this stack right here up, I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to price this, set price, again, to like a ridiculous amount, 100k. And then there's a button here that says set price for all. So that basically means all of the same item will be set at that price. So I'm going to click on that, set price to all. Price of all identical items in your shop will be set to 100,000 gold. Proceed. So before I do that, I'm going to actually, wait, let's see if I put that in there. Okay, I'll put the other one in there. So I'm going to do that again. 100k. Set price to all. Okay, I'm going to say okay. So everything is set to that price. And if you have one that's stacked, it's going to change the price to to the amount it should be. Because each one of these are set to 100,000 gold. This one is a stack right here, so it's going to be 700,000 gold. So it actually does the math for you. It's kind of nice. If you don't want to sell this item again or anymore, just right click on it and then right click on it, go to set price, and then put stop sale. And that's it. It's not selling anymore. Excuse me, my throat. So I'm going to stop sale all of these things and just leave one single holy water in the shop. So that is basically how you guys can sell things. Once you actually sell something, you have to deposit your license in your bank. If you actually did not sell a single thing at all, you can still reuse your license. However, if you sold something and then close your shop, I believe you're not able to use your license again. You actually have to deposit your license. So here's a pro tip. If you're selling something really cheap that's less than the license cost, you actually might end up losing money, because if you actually successfully sell something and you don't sell like more things to cover the cost of the license, you're just pretty much wasting money. So do keep that in mind, is that you can't reuse the license after something has been sold into your shop, but you can reuse it if nothing has been sold yet. Hopefully that's not too confusing to understand. Anyways, that is basically personal shops for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and close the shop. Close shop. Yes, close shop. And get out of here. Because the next thing I'm gonna show you guys is the kiosks. And let's see if there's any kiosks in the side right here. So, well, actually, I think I'm on the wrong side. So the kiosk can only be placed in a specific location. Same thing like personal shops. They're a little bit like out there, more like far away from where most people set up their shops. So unfortunately, that's the crappy part of it. Here are some examples of the kiosks. So here along the side of the Dunbarton wall, right here, only on this side currently, you can put a kiosk. I only see kiosks on popular channels. If I were to CC, I barely see any kiosks. Not too many people use kiosks, and I'll tell you that it is a shame. It is such a shame, because these are amazing. So, because one, I'll tell you guys why these are amazing. Because one, these kiosks can literally go into your bag. They don't have to be in your main bag like these merchant licenses. Toss, get rid of that. And oh right, I forgot to mention, these brownies do have a expiring time, so you can't keep them out forever. They only last for 1 day. So toss that. They don't have to be in your main inventory slot right here. They can be in a bag and you can still open the kiosks. So that's great. At the same time, they don't even need to use any of these merchant licenses. Oops. Right here, merchant licenses. You don't need a merchant license for a kiosk. You don't need a brownie for a kiosk. You don't need to use your pet for a kiosk. So I don't understand why people are not using kiosks. Oh, amazing! Someone's setting up a kiosk right now. So that is how a kiosk is set up. But yeah, you can buy these kiosks from Walter. They're kind of pricey, but they're not as pricey. I mean, this kiosk itself is already a bag. You don't actually use your personal shop bag for this kiosk. Everything, the license, technically, like, you know, something to protect your shop, and the bag itself, the kiosk is all in one. So that is why I kind of want to like let people know that these things are amazing. The only downside is that they're all the way outside of Dunbarton. Most people are used to checking personal shops inside Dunbarton, and for Belfast, they only show up. You can only put them around near the docks, and nobody ever goes there. That's the only downside. It's like if we could put kiosks anywhere, that'd be great. but they only can be placed on the outside here and on Belfast on docks, and I think there was another place, but I don't remember. But that is basically kiosk, and the size of the kiosk is fairly big. It's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 by 5. That's decent. 10 by 5. That's pretty good. Spaces, and let me set one up right here. Set mine up. And there's also another pro tip about kiosks. Kiosks can be used as a storage service, guys. Just letting you guys know about that. I'm gonna open mine right now. I actually have stuff in this kiosk, so as I place mine down, it's gonna all explode into my bag. Just saying. Let's see. Oh, actually it was empty. Okay. So, basically what I mean about storage is if I were to say, let's say I want to put stuff in, and it has to be a tradable / sellable item. Let's say I want to store my my ores in there like forever. I'm gonna put them at whatever ridiculous amount, like, oh wait, cannot be priced more than 1 million gold. I forgot about that. That's the only downside about kiosks, is that you can only add max priced item to 1 million gold. But it's still much more better than Dunbarton license, which is max up to 2 mil for the entire license. So I'm this guy's gonna be like, what the hell? I'm gonna put this like thing in there for like 1 million. And if you want to store that specific item in there, see the ore, actually the ore is a bad example. Okay, how do I get that out of here? Set price. Cancel. I want to remove it, okay. I am going to put this cooking table in there for like a ridiculous amount. Oops. I'll just put like 500k, 400k, 400k. 400k. And then instead of pressing close or exit, I just literally just change channels. Now you'll see that the kiosk has been closed, but where's my cooking table? It's literally gone. It is actually stored into the kiosk. And this kiosk right now is acting as a expired, I guess you can consider it as an expired bag, and you can literally store your stuff in there and put it into your bank as an extra storage compartment. Now, if I were to open my kiosk again, it's going to dump out that cooking table back into my inventory. And there it is. We actually did. Hold on, I gotta double check that. I'm pretty sure it dumped back into my inventory. Oops. Okay. Exit. Now, double checking, just making sure, because I'm pretty sure it stayed in the bag. Check my inventory again. Yep, it's not there. See, it's not in my inventory. It's in the bag. Now put down the kiosk and everything will explode back into my inventory. There it is. So that is one way if you guys want to save some space, store some things away, you can use a kiosk for that. It's a neat little trick. But anyways, if you guys were going to sell things in a kiosk, it's really convenient because once you sell things in here, where's my holy water? Once you sell something in there, you can literally transfer the gold directly to your bank, and there's no license to drag and drop it. You can just literally transfer it to your shop thingamajigger. At the same time, you don't need to be near your shop, so let me see, where's that holy water? Yes, no, not that one. That one's like 7. I'm gonna drop that in there again for a ridiculous amount. Okay. And then you can title your kiosk to like whatever name you want. I'm gonna title it to like a laugh for the day and edit. And then make sure you click exit and not close. Close means you're gonna close the kiosk. It says right here, close the kiosk. Exit means you're just gonna close the window. So that's my kiosk set up right there. See? So I can go far away from it. I can go wherever I want without having to use a brownie, without having to use a pet. It's no problemos. And however, it works the same thing like a personal shop. If you CC, it's gonna close on its own. So yeah. Another neat thing about the kiosk is that the kiosk has its own search feature, just like the housing board. If you go over to the housing board right here, you know how they have like a keyword thingy here, and you can search for like die or whatever. They have one for the kiosk. There's a tab here, not too many people notice, and then you can search for things in every one kiosks on that channel. So, but obviously there's nothing in there. No one else is selling. It has a kiosk open, so I'm gonna put like holy water. I just put holy because I know I'm the only one there. See, there's my there's a show of my kiosk item, and then you can literally purchase it like right on the spot, right here if I wanted to. So that is a neat thing about the kiosk. Not too many people know about. And if I ever wanted to add more to my kiosk, just open my bag, right click, open kiosk, and I'm not even near my kiosk. I can just like start adding more things to it if I wanted to. So that is the thing about the kiosk, difference between the kiosk and the personal shops. I personally like the kiosk. I think it's amazing. I think everyone should use a kiosk. Yet personal shops have been around since the beginning of Mabinogi, and people are just used to seeing personal shops. So that is unfortunate. Apparently, everyone still uses personal shops. So that is the thing about merchanting on Mabinogi. Hopefully this video was very helpful for you guys to learn how merchanting works in Mabinogi. If I left anything out or if I um, said something wrong, feel free to correct me in my video and leave comments and help everyone else figure out this merchanting thing. But look at the kiosk, it's amazing, it's so cute. It's my little ice cream shack.